Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Bernardo Silva, and this is Ronaldo. Back into the middle, Inacio spots it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. The most accurate pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's the return pass. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric, and that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of... And the shot! It's hit the upright. Chance for a shot! France have big chance! Goal! France! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Semedo. He's found a way through. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Upamecano. Nuno Mendes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Olise. Bruno Fernandes. And he's lost his man here. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And it's Hernandez. And this is Dembele. Has crossed, climbs up big! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Rafael Leao! Rabiot. Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Now it's Doué.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bernardo Silva. And that has left him in a heap. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good driving run. And the through ball. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rabiot. Nice sequence of passes, this. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
France find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Good chance here! It is a very, very good save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Good take, and is he in? And he's in on goal. Chance! No mistake! And they are right back within touch. So is this the start of a comeback? Maignan. Koundé. Maignan. Could be danger here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And this is Ronaldo.
Qualificados 2 minutos de compensação.
Saliba. Mbappe. Rabiot. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Can he finish? Referee has just said play on. Rafael decent chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time here.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rabiot. Upamecano. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rabiot promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good run down the left. Oh, super ball! Real chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's on it, can he get away? Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vitinha. Vitinha! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vitinha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Nelson Semedo. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to...
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Pedro Neto. France have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Rabiot. Oh, this looks sharp. Distributed tidily. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Semedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Portugal really might just end up kicking...
Rafael Leão! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mignon trying to keep this in. Tchouaméni. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Portugal are level! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man. Pass somewhat off target. Portugal have it back and can go again. Just 5 minutes left. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Pavard. Colomwani. Lofted in, brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Colomwani. That is good alertness. 2 minutes to be added on. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Está na hora do nosso sorteio. Por favor, estejam atentos ao número que tem nos vossos bilhetes.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, really well played.
And there's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. France have the chance to go the other way. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao calmly anticipates. That's a sharp pass.
Olise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. Saliba. France looking to pass their way through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries from distance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing.
Olise! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Doué. Looking tidy in possession here. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking wide. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Has a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
This is Dembele. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Upamecano. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's found a way through. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Koundé opts for safety. And Upamecano. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Back into the middle. We are into stoppage time. He shifted it to the flank. This looks promising. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what? In he goes again! Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that wasn't far away. Doué. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Mbappe is on chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez receives it in a good position here. It's a threatening ball. This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ruben Dias lays it forward. João Neves. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Olise. France finding their passes. And a chance! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Olise. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! Rabiot. Rafael Leao goes steaming forward. Rafael Leao.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's having a go! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Pass somewhat off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pedro Neto. Hernandez. Out to the right, great vision, well timed, excellent interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Olise. Referee's given a throw.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
Rafael Leao. Just 5 minutes left. No, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Mbappe. Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Fofana. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the... He's gone for goal. Really well taken goal. And And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is that. Portugal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does... And Welbeck!
And that is doing no harm at all. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's been shifted off it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to...
Face to face with the keeper. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Šeško. He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matheus Cunha! Cleared without complication. Casemiro. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Knocks it out wide. Ahmad's cross. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He has found the way through. He's in plenty of space here. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Vifa. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Vifa gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Welbeck. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cadiolu threads one in. Cadiolu looking to hit the byline here. Cadiolu. He's having a go. It's a loose ball. And they're quick to get it back. Chance! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 34
Brighton
minutes
have
is
taken the lead.
number 25.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of...
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Šeško. He's through here. Ruter running with the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Danger averted for now. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Šeško. No way through there. Nicely shaped ball.
There will be 1 minute added
Brighton
time.
finding their passes. And this is Welbeck. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick announcement.
Well, obviously
for the benefit
things
of
are
any
not
of you
good,
who found
Peter.
themselves
It seems the team were just a bit too
Please look
busy
at the screen for
playing within
information on how
themselves,
to find your
too
way
tentative.
around this
They have to
stadium.
improve
And
and make it
please
fast.
welcome our lads to
field.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Welbeck.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Welbeck. He's got away. Real chance here. Lofted in. And the keeper beats it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pass somewhat off target. And Welbeck! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Welbeck has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vifa. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That's the throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Kadiolu. Now it's Welbeck.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Welbeck. Well, played right into his path. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Welbeck. It's out for a goal kick. Brighton choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the game. And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Vifa. And it's Kadiolu. Dunk. Now he's off and running. And Kadiolu. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Taking place.
Brighton making another change here. Kadiolu plays it short. Can he get on the end of this? Kadiolu with the delivery. Brighton can try it again now. Kadiolu with the short one. Pings in. Oh, what a climb! He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's picked his way through. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's run loose here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Šeško looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Terrific header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Šeško is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Oh, Red, nice interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really...
And the shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Brighton could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Casemiro, well, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference,
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kadiolu. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Welbeck. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Dunk makes the interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
There's the shot! Welbeck. Rutter. Welbeck. He's found a way past. Oh, he's bustling through here. Diogo Dalot gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Mazraoui. De Ligt. And it's Shaw. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And it's Mazraoui. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United, after 31 minutes, is number 2, Diogo Dalot.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Šeško. He's gone for goal!
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Manchester United are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dunk. And he's there to retrieve it. And Vifa. Matheus Cunha. Yoro. Šeško. Pulls it back. Now it's Welbeck.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Welbeck. Oh, that's fabulous. Kadiolu has it in a wide position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Any
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution for Manchester United, number 23.
And we're off again.
Shaw. Coming on the field,
Manchester United
is
definitely
number
want to
6,
carry on in a similar
Nathaniel
manner,
Matthews.
although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Šeško. Ruter. Casemiro goes steaming forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vifa. Throw it. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Šeško is being harried and hassled.
yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
And it's Dalot. Casemiro takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Vifa.
The attendance for this match was
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Ruter. Vifa. He has found the way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Vifa. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Welbeck. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Šeško. Ruter. That's headed upfield. Veltman calmly anticipates. And he was quick to react. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Welbeck. Over to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Dunk cuts it out. Now it's Welbeck. Pass somewhat off target. Just eases him off the ball. He could be in here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. In with the challenge.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Lisandro Martinez, wing. And that will be it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Diogo Dalot
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.